Well, a long history of conflict and mistrust in Indonesia's Papua provinces has been hampering efforts to increase the low rate of COVID-19 vaccinations. The armed forces are helping to run a nationwide vaccine drive, but many Indigenous Papuans are fearful of the military and police. Traditional beliefs and misinformation fuelled by social media are also stopping people from turning out. Indonesia correspondent Ann Barker.
Dr Jody Pratama is mourning the death of his wife and their new baby. Nidia Iomi died of COVID-19 2 days after giving birth. Baby Daniel died 4 days later. The young woman was also a doctor, but being pregnant, she wasn't vaccinated.
He was our first son. We'd been waiting 2.5 years for a baby, but it wasn't to be.
Across Indonesia, only about 20% of people are fully vaccinated, but in the Papua region, it's barely 5%. That's partly because of the challenges of getting vaccines to remote areas like the highlands. But hoaxes and misinformation are also stopping many people getting the jab.
Hoax yang beredar di masyarakat.
One hoax spreading wildly is that once they're vaccinated, they'll die in 2 years, which is very scary. Some also believe Jesus will protect them without a vaccine.
Church members in one district recently burned their masks, saying they don't believe in the virus. And with Indonesian soldiers giving out vaccines in many towns, Indigenous Papuans are fearful they could be killed.
I'm suspicious whether it's the vaccine the government recommended or some other substance, and I'm scared of that.
Early this month, 2,500 people fled their homes as the military hunted down a rebel group that killed 4 Indonesian soldiers. Church leaders say soldiers and the police shouldn't be involved in vaccinations.
People are still traumatised by the presence of military and police because of human rights violations in the past.
But military leaders say they've played a similar role across Indonesia alongside health workers, not just in Papua, and their goal is simply to have all Papuans vaccinated by the end of the month. Ann Barker, ABC News.